Hey, what's good, folks? You know what it is. It's your boy Podcasting with Jay, and I'm here with another video for you today. A sister explains why America has weaponized a black woman's success to go against the black man. Pamela Booker. Look her up. She's a successful businesswoman, very feminine, very soft-spoken businesswoman, and she's going to explain why this is going in effect right now. So let's get to the video. This is from the Smitty and D podcast. Fair use, fair use.
12 years.
For 12 years. That's a long time.
That is.
And she's like one of the top natural hair brands, Coils by Nature. It's like a white and green bottle. But anyway, when it comes to other entrepreneurial women, what's going on with women? Why do you think women entrepreneurs are like we're winning? Like there's so many of us. Why do you think that is?
Ooh, you're not gonna like my answer.
Ooh. Please give it to us plain.
I personally think it's systematically done.
You see her face? She's like, what? She thought she was going to give another answer. But you know what? She's 100% correct. Let's continue.
I think it's systematically done. Okay, so I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack. But girl,
Just start from the beginning.
I really believe that, our culture, African Americans living in the United States, we're traumatized. We're a traumatized culture, right? Because of where we came from. Slavery, Jim Crow, systematic racism, all of that stuff, right? So one thing that they did during slavery is that they made sure to emasculate the man, right? And then make the woman powerful, right? And the reason why they made the woman powerful is because we birthed the babies, right? And we're the primary caretakers of the babies. And we're going to do everything that we can to make sure our babies live, because that's what the human that's
Right.
what
Human
animals
race
do.
does, yeah.
That's what we do.
And see how she said it? She said they emasculated the man. And if you look at today's society and how everything is constructed, look at the last, let's say 30, 40 years. There are more and more successful entrepreneurs who are black women. There are more women going to college. There are more women getting better and better jobs. Now, people are saying, well, how can that be true? Just look at today's society. Why do you think it's more easier for a woman to get a loan for a business than a man, especially in the black community? That's emasculating us. That's keeping the black man down. This is by design. This is systematic. This is something that's been going on for a long time, but now in the last 5 to 10 years, it's becoming a bigger problem because the community is divided by it. Let's continue.
We make sure that our babies live, right? So we're going to be more, we're going to make sure our babies live.
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary, right? And with that, it comes, I feel like, a certain power. I know Black women are powerful. We are powerful in our own right. Like we don't need a business to be an entrepreneur to be powerful. We don't need, to be running a company to be amazing. My best friend is a computer engineer for the government. She is fabulous, and she has a beautiful family, beautiful husband, and she's very powerful, but she has her husband, and I just really feel like things are put in place so Black women can feel like they don't need a man.
So you think it's designed?
Ding, 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 ding. Yes, it is. Before she even says it, yes, it is. Because if you look at modern society, modern day society here in the black community, black women saying they don't need no man. They don't need no man to take care of them. I got my car, I got my house, I got my business, I got my 6-figure job, I got everything I need. Why do I need a man? That's the divide. I mean, I'm not saying sisters don't go out there, get on your high grind and get on your hustle. But see, the problem is when women do that, it comes with a sense of entitlement. It comes with a sense of ego. Because the man has an ego. The woman has an ego. And when both of those egos collide, that's when you have a problem. Let's continue.
Trying to
Absolutely.
separate and conquer.
Absolutely. Because if we don't have, and I was just talking to my husband about this, if you can tell when there's not a father in the household. Let me drink my water.
We need to drink on that because you're right. We can tell.
You can tell. My son plays basketball. He's 15 years old. So I've been dealing with single parent. I was a single parent with my oldest son. And you can really tell when the dads are not in the household.
Yeah.
It's just the kids carry themselves a different way.
Yep.
And you can see that they're lacking something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Definitely.
Ooh.
you. You can see that.
And I'm not gonna lie, you know what? She's saying a lot of true stuff. And from a personal perspective, I can see that because I didn't have my father. And when you don't have that male role model in the household, when you're younger, you know, this is why a lot of kids go to gangs and go to different affiliations to get that bond. Why do you think a lot of guys, when they're younger, they look up to the street dealers and the dope dealers and the hustlers? It's not because those guys are making money. They look at those guys because those guys are masculine. Those guys are the men. You know what I'm saying? Those are the homies. Those are the hood. Those are the street dudes. And a lot of times when you have a 2-parent household, you have the woman who's the nurturer and the man who is the disciplinarian. If there are 2 parents in the household and the son or the daughter get out of whack, the father's going to discipline him. But in a single parent household, the mother has to be the nurturer and the disciplinarian, which makes it tougher. And like she said, you can tell when there's not a father in the household. I have friends who I could look at their kids. Their kids are just as well-mannered, well-liked, everything, because they were both parents in the household. Doesn't matter if they were married or not. If the father and the mother in the same household, you could tell the difference. Let's continue.
They're lacking something.
Wow.
Especially the boys. So I just believe that, like, this narrative about being this independent Black woman, because you never hear another race say that. I don't hear no white woman saying I'm an independent white woman.
Nope.
They do that at
a Mexican woman. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they're more like Poppy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and I think we need to get rid of that narrative because it shouldn't be one person over the other.
Yeah.
You should be working
together
to build.
Yeah.
And I think that's
really the real reason why we're doing so well.
Yes.
They're promoting it.
And
I think because we're I guess the word is more palatable.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, you're more palatable because this is the thing. This is how, and I'm gonna end this video in a minute, but this is how they do it. They will go ahead and say, we'll give these women these opportunities, and we'll give you these opportunities because we know at the end you're going to take the opportunities. Why do you think welfare exists? Why do you think child support exists? Why do you think all these different opportunities and programs exist for women? These same opportunities don't exist for men. And the sad thing is, the emasculation is the woman doesn't need the man. The man's main thing when he was young, when we were back in the days with our grandparents, our great grandparents, men were the providers. They were the main providers. They were the main disciplinarians. They were the man. They were the protector of the family. And when you take that away from a man, you strip the man of a lot. She's 100% correct. This is systematically done. You don't see this in you don't see, like she said, you don't see a white woman saying, I'm an independent white woman. You don't see an Asian woman saying, I'm an independent Asian woman. You don't see a Latina woman saying, I'm an independent Latina woman. It's only in the black race where it's an independent black woman. And it's systematically done because if you think about it, if the black man and the black woman were all on the same accord, we would be the strongest race on this country and on this earth. But we're separated. And that's by design. And we need to fix that. Salute to Pamela for the perspective. It's your boy Podcasting with Jay, here with another video. If you like the video, hit that like button. Also, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to have a link to the full interview or to the segment that talks about this in detail. Until next time, peace out.
Not supposed to win by nature, 'cause I came up from the concrete. There ain't nothing